Welcome to John Eats Cheap. Gonna try something we've never tried before. Mrs. Cheap was surfing the web and found a video and said, hey, look at this, grilled cheese using garlic bread Texas toast. We should try that sometime. And I said, we're in just the right place. In the freezer, look at this, another one of the That Smart brand that you get at Hy-Vee. And I picked this up, I don't know, a couple months ago and threw it in the freezer. I thought, we'll try it sometime, see how it is. Now's the perfect time. Garlic Texas toast grilled cheese sandwiches with John Eats Cheap. So as I said, this is the garlic Texas toast, so it's already got the garlic and the butter on it. Took it out of the freezer and defrosted it. Wow, oh man, that looks good right like that. This was, I believe, $1.79 or $1.80. It was under $2, I know that. And of course you can get a whole loaf of bread, right? But then sometimes you don't use all of it. There's 6 pieces in here, and I am telling you, these are glistening with, well, I'm sure it's not butter, but you know, whatever it is, and we're gonna make grilled cheese out of that. I got the cheese, sliced it already, some extra sharp cheddar, and some Kojak, Colby Monterey Jack. We're gonna have to cook these slow because this bread is really thick, so for our cheese to melt, we're gonna have to do it slow. We'll head to the stove. So I got the pan on. I'm just under medium. We're gonna have to cook these low and slow, kind of like barbecue, but there you go. That's going in. That's going in. And now we want to put our cheese that's the toughest to melt on the bottom, and that would be the extra sharp cheddar. Oh, look at that overlapping. That's gonna be all right, isn't it? 2 and 3. And then, you know what? I'm going to save that because I'm just going to cover this to try and melt this on a low heat. Try and help that cheddar to melt. Love the extra sharp cheddar because there's so much flavor in it. So we've got it on just below medium heat, kind of a medium low. It'll take it a long time to brown. I put the lid on it just to keep the heat in the pan so it'll melt the cheese from the top. This cheese will need a little help melting. The Kojak will melt real well, but it's a process. You don't want to rush it. You don't want to burn your bread, right? And you want the cheese to be melty. So we've got some meltiness. So now we're going to add the Kojak. I'm just kind of going to lay it in there. Goes against all my inhibitions to just, you know, willy-nilly. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, let's fill some spaces here. This is going to be cheesy delight goodness. Extra cheesy. All right, we'll put the lid back on. All right, I think we're ready to flip. And Mrs. Cheap just noted, boy, that bread is buttered and garlicked on both sides. Yes, it is, dear. These are gonna be good, I hope. Boy, those are gonna be thick. You might need to mash those down a little. All right, let's hope we're getting golden. Oh, I think that would qualify as golden. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna just push that down just a little. All right, now let it brown and melt that other side. I think we have toasty garlic Texas toast grilled cheese goodness already. Those look pretty good. Let's dive in. There it is. Garlic bread, Texas toast, grilled cheese. I usually would just dive in, but I do want to see what kind of, oh, that's cheesy goodness. I'm a-thinking. Now, I'm not that much of a fan of ketchup, but I love it with grilled cheese. I don't know why. Oh, it didn't make the good noise. That's a bummer. I don't know, this may have too much cheese. Let's see if it works. That is cheesy. It all melted. You know, I don't taste a lot of the garlic, which kind of surprises me. I better take another bite. That's a good one. Kind of a shortcut too. And cost us a little over $2. I guess with the cheese, probably I'll say $3. And we still got 2 other sandwiches. John Eats Cheap and very tasty and creative. Let me know if you got something you want me to try. Air fryer recipes, whatever. We'd love to give it a try and try and do it on the cheap. By the way, for everybody who says, oh, we use, you know, the pasteurized processed cheese because it melts better, that melted pretty well. And that's extra sharp cheddar. It'll melt if you cook it right.